Hi everyone, welcome in. It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing today? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I had to heal. I had to come through the ascension that I was going through, understand what it meant for me personally, my healing journey, and how I meant to now use what I've been taught by Spirit to help those ascend themselves and awaken, right? So, right now, today, we are here to talk to Libra. Libra, you are here for your monthly Midheaven 10th house reading. Guys, this is the house that controls your professional life, how you're seen, how you're taken, right? Your career, like the things you need to know in order to move forward, right? To reassess your situations, whatever they may be, right? Now we are here to receive all the messages we need. That's going to help us on our growth. And that is one thing, guys, that I went through this past year. When I started this channel, Spirit was like, you're going to be talking about the midheaven, the 10th house. And I did so much research on it. I started recording last year. I started incorporating the lessons that were coming through from my sign, right? So my midheaven is in Capricorn. And like, what does that mean for me and my professional pursuits? And it was a doozy and it was a healing process. So now that I have transmuted these energies, I'm ready to get back into being a channel because I had to heal. I had to receive. I had to let the transmissions that were coming through, that were guiding not just you, but myself as well, really set in. So today, Libra, you're the first up. All right, let's see what messages Spirit has for you. So we're using the Soul's Journey lesson cards to get some auricular messages out. We're going to probably get no more than three, Spirit, no more than three. So whatever comes out. Libra. All right. Libra, I did say my prayers and bless the cards off camera, but I always say a special prayer when we've pulled the first card, and that way our energies can connect. All right. Divine Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must. Libra are your children, right? Guys, I'm being shown automatically another deck I have, and it's the scales of Ma'at. Balance, you're the scales of truth and justice. What is your message, most righteous and heavenly Mother, Father, God, for Libra? Midheaven, November 2025. So, guys, this energy, but when I'm posting this, it will be November 15th. I'm recording this ahead of time. But the energies are going to take you through to December 15th when I will post again. All right. All right. So the first one out for you, Libra, is loneliness. I know that I am never alone. I know that I am never alone. Libra, let me, here we go. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. When I first pulled this card and I flipped everybody over, you know what I got? It's like you feel so alone when it comes to like your work. You do not feel that you have partnership around you. But this card says different, right? Now look at all the help you have. And this isn't help from people that are just going to do like the grunt work. These are thinkers, leaders, just like you are, right? So you have a network of leaders around you that, yes, you can tap into. right? If this is a corporate setting and you are a manager, know that your supervisors, the next level beneath you, they are here for you. In fact, remember, they are the pillars that hold up organizations. At management level, you are making policy and procedural decisions, right? Overseeing the bigger picture of the work. As you scale down your team, those are the ones physically doing the work. So what I'm also getting here is you need to delegate. I now know that I am never alone. Delegate, right, Libra? This loneliness could be you coming from a space of not feeling comfortable or not feeling as if you can give the work to your team, is what I'm getting. So you do not want to burn yourself out as a leader, but you also do not want to be seen as a leader that does all the work. That is why we have staff. Delegate. No matter what this is, delegate. Now, if you are not somebody in the corporate world, if you are now more of an entrepreneur, you have a circle around you, right? You have a circle of influence around you. And I feel like everybody in that circle of influence is their own pillar. Again, rely on your circle, right? Rely on these people. Ask for the help you seek. Ask for the guidance you seek. Ask for the mentoring that you seek, right? I believe firmly a closed mouth don't get fed. And if you have surrounded yourself with people that you do not feel comfortable going to ask for guidance, are these people in your circle? Why? Right? Like, why are these people in your circle? I so said that backwards. Gemini here, squirrel. Um, but it's a sense of reassessing who is in your circle of influence, Libra. If you're an entrepreneur, even if you're a manager, reassess who is in your circle. Who is your staff? Can they do the work? Did you hire the right person? Right? This is telling me that there's a sense of loneliness here, but Spirit is saying to you, but you're never alone. You're never alone, right? Now take it to that spiritual level. You're never alone. Are you asking God for help? Are you asking your guides for help? Are you asking the Creator for help? Are you asking Spirit for help? I'm using all these terms, guys, because whatever works for you, how you relate to Source is how you relate to Source. Personally, you heard me. It's Mother, Father, God. So if you're over here, understand that you are an independent thinker into whoever sources to you, that is your guide, okay? That is follow that light. The next one I have is balance. Bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This is what I was talking about. Balance those scales, Matt, right? Balance those scales. Like lean on your circle, lean on your influence, delegate the work, balance out your life. Do not take on more than you need to. Balance is there for a reason. Even a CEO needs people beneath them to do the work, right? Let's be real. Like if the CEO was doing every single facet of the work that needs to be done in a company to make it successful, that would not be a successful company. So lean into your resources. Balance is here for you. All right. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You know what I am getting here with this one, guys? It's like trust the people around you to know you have built a circle of influence that you can rely on. Okay? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You are being guided to trust your circle of influence in this period, Libra, right? Your 10th house is being activated where you are being asked to take a good look at the people you surround yourself with professionally. Okay? Are these people here to hinder or help you grow? Right? Remove that which does not serve you from that circle because you're here to grow. You're not here to be stagnant. And this sense of loneliness could be coming from the fact that you do not have people around you that you can relate to or that can relate to you. Right? Now, Spirit is also saying, take a closer look. Who are the people around you that you do relate to, that you connect to, that can help you grow? Because if you are not aware of who you can trust, you're always going to be in the state of forever alone. And Spirit is saying you are not. All right. Balance is being called for. That means you need to release the reins a little bit and trust the people that are around you that you know you can trust. Because I am a firm believer in removing people, places, things from my path that don't serve me. So I'm only relying on the people I know can get the work that I need done. And if you are not somebody that I'm like, this person can get the work I need them to do for me done, I'm not hiring you. I'm not employing you. I'm not asking for your services. I'm not asking for your guidance. I'm only doing it with the people I know I can trust, right? What does it say? Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Gonna be leaning on the people that I see myself in, right? Because I treat people how I want to be treated. So the people I have around me, we're a bond. I know I'm good money. I know I can trust them. Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's clarify real quick. Let's clarify loneliness, Spirit. What is the energy that Libra needs to work with when it comes to getting over the sense of loneliness? Okay. Excuse me. All right. So, guys, I do not have a deck that has reversals in it. I pride myself in making sure my cards are upright. So, when cards come out and they flip reversed, I am going to call it reversed, right? And so, for you, loneliness, you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out reversed for you, Libra. It's like you feel like, damn, you are been down on your luck, right? Upright, the Wheel of Fortune is in abundance, right? It's calm, energies are balanced. Okay, one second. All right, Libra, bear with me. I had to turn the light down because as you can see, the background on these cards are white and it was not picking up all the way. So the Wheel of Fortune, but it came out for you, remember, reversed. This loneliness is telling me that, yeah, you don't feel supported. You don't feel you're not sitting in this abundant. You actually feel as if that your fortune has been coming out reversed, right? Libra, I feel like it's like you're draining your fortune the way it is reversed, showing up like this. You see how that energy just looks like it's pouring out of you, right? So sometimes it's like this loneliness also is like, who are you surrounding yourself with that you're being drained of your life force? It's like, I don't want to say destiny swap because I firmly believe that at all times, even if someone is trying to take away what is ours, we still have the power to call and claim that back, right? So, but it does feel like your life force is being drained. All right, the next card you have is Temperance. Yeah, balance. Again, another sign of Mahat for me. Balance yourself, temper yourself, patience, right? What are you pouring into? So, Libra, now this is coming in like the second spot. So, this is current. The Wheel of Fortune was in the first spot, which is the past. That's how I read especially when three cards come out, past, present, future. Um, we have the Temperance card coming out for you. And the next card we have is Ace of Swords. So Libra, speak up. Speak up. I'm getting that for you big time because I feel like you have resources around you that can help you turn whatever misfortune this is that has happened in your career around, and you're not leaning into them, right? So the Ace of Swords is telling me, one, you need to speak up, and Temperance is saying, but be patient, right? Because people need to get in, like get comfortable with the idea that, damn, Libra needs us. Okay, what can I do to help Libra? Like, what do I have to balance? What do I have to do to make sure Libra gets the help that Libra needs? So when you've spoken up, give people the room to provide the assistance you need, right? Like it's not going to be instantaneous, right? Also remember, we have to respect other people's time. So I do believe Spirit is saying speak up, because whatever misfortune or whatever downturn of your fortune you've been going through, you are working to now turn this energy around. All right. Now, balance. Spirit, clarify balance. What are the energies? Okay. Okay. Balance. All right. Balance. Balance. That's what I'm talking about, Libra. Okay. Okay. Balance. First card we have that comes out is the Knight of Swords. Yes, communications, taking action, right? Making sure you're talking to the people you need to talk to, right? Once this message has been received, it's going to start moving fast. You're going to see quick actions, quick decisions here being made. And then we have the King of Wands. Your circle comes through for you, right? Your circle comes through. People that have the means and the ability to help you come through for you. The King of Wands, Ten of Cups. This brings you happiness and joy, right? Again, this is your circle. This is what made me happy. This is your circle coming through, Libra, like you spoke up. So speak up, right? From November 15th to December 15th, whatever you're going through in your career, your professional life, speak up, but make sure you're speaking to the people that can help you and the people that matter. Okay, the people that can do what you need them to do. Speak up. This is going to bring you great fulfillment because you're going to see your circle. You're going to see the people that are truly there for you, right? And you're gonna, see that I am not alone. I am not alone. All right. Okay. What is the guidance for pride? The guidance for pride, the guidance for pride. Okay, Libra. Guidance for pride. So, one of the things I had said earlier is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Now, you are the scales of truth and justice. So, remember, there's always yin and yang. And what you're working to do is to not go back into that state of isolation where you're like, you know what, I can do it by myself. The devil, right? I can do it all by myself. Drop those chains. Drop the I can do it all by myself. Like when you put the call out there for help and your circle rallies around you, don't be now persnickety about how you get that help, Libra. Okay? Look for the good in what people are doing, right? So you're like, no, I'm a helpful person. I see this person's helping me. Now I'm a helpful person. You need to do it my way, right? So drop those darker parts of you that can sabotage this. Remember, we all have this. So you have to be cognizant of what is it about you that you really don't like, because we all have that, and you don't want to see in others, right? Can you be selfish at times, Libra? right? Are your scales always balanced? Are you always seeing things in the way of truth and light, right? And we have the Two of Swords. And so you're fighting that. And I love this for you, Libra, because you're using your discernment now. When those darker thoughts come creeping in, right? You're using your discernment to make the right decisions. I love that for you, the Two of Swords. It's a decision to be made. Right, again, the blindfoldedness, the double swords, the blind justice. Your sign is vibrating throughout this message. Also, you have a lot of swords and cups energies. So, communication is key for you for this coming cycle from the November 15th to December 15th. Communication is key. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. You are an air sign. This is air sign, right? This is a card that denotes air sign energy. Queen of Swords. Standing in your truth. Decisions have been made, right? Who is my circle? Cutting people out. So, Libra, I feel like November 15th through December 15th, and I say I feel like because that's just how I talk. So, I'm sorry if that doesn't resonate with you. So, what Spirit is saying, is that better? What Spirit is saying, Libra, for the periods of November 15th through December 15th, you're learning who is reliable in your life, in your inner circle professionally. And you're doing the work to strengthen those bonds, and you're also doing the work to release those people, places, and things that do not serve your purpose. You are recognizing that you have a community and you're calling in that community closer to you because you have been down on your luck and you are recognizing that maybe it's been things that I have done in the past that are causing this, right? So it's time for us to release those. It's time for you to release that energy. Remember, we can all learn and grow. Our past is not the only thing that defines us. What truly defines us is how we take what we have learned and we move forward in life. All right, Libra. So this is going to be called Finding My Circle, Finding My People. All right, Libra. Asheo.